Alright guys, so we have all of the info of the data download that just happened on JP Dokkan. It's going to be a crazy busy night because we have Ultra Instinct Goku releasing on Global Dokkan, and we'll also have all of the new info about a new LR Bardock. We have a new farmable Kaioken Goku. There's a farmable Lord Slug. There's a farmable Kid Gohan, and it looks like there also will be a summonable Lord Slug as well, this physical one. So it looks like, I was thinking they might follow up the LR Beerus banner with a featured LR banner, but I don't know that this is going to be the case. I think LR Bardock probably will be an unfeatured LR because Lord Slug is very likely to be the banner headliner. So there's a lot of new stuff to talk about. We'll break down all of the units. We'll take a look at a lot of stuff. So over here we have two new medals, a Lord Slug medal and a Kaioken Goku medal, obviously to awaken both of those units. Here, this is the SSR version of the LR Bardock. So this is going to be the silhouette or the outline we're looking for. Very easy to awaken him, just medals from the Bardock story event. Here, of course, is the TUR version of the LR Bardock. All we need here is we need 3 fights, basically from the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock event. These Frieza medals are from the original Bardock story event. And then these are LR Frieza medals that we'll have to get. So many different kind of medals to obtain. And then that will lead us to this LR Bardock. So we have a new physical LR Bardock. He is a 100% leader, so he will be summonable. We'll go over translations for all these units in a second, courtesy of my boy Gaming with Talon. Moving on, we also have this Kid Gohan here, who is a hybrid Saiyan free-to-play category leader. Not very good, though, as you guys can see. Only 2 key, HP and attack and defense 30%. So quite low, but still, nice that there is a new free one, right? Like a new free-to-play card. Those are always good. Here, this, of course, is the summonable Lord Slug one. He does have a giant form. He will be farmable, because there is a Tech Lord Slug you should be able to farm from the event, as is stated in the news that it'll be farmable. And then, once you Dokkan Awaken him, he also gets the giant, because he can do the transformation into the giant form. He is a giant category leader. Here we have the Tech Slug. Now, this is interesting. There's actually a new category. The Namekian category has been introduced into the game. So we have the next new category, but it's only 3 key and 70% HP and attack and 50% defense. So that's very weak. And then the Namekian category is not very large either, as we'll look at in a second. And then, of course, we also have the STR free-to-play Kaioken Goku, who is a pure Saiyan category leader that's free-to-play, so that's nice. That could be pretty good for people because, the pure-blooded Saiyan team is so strong, so stacked, that this could be not bad. Here's the Namekian category. The problem is that all of the Piccolos have the same name. So every single, normal Piccolo has the same name. I believe this one has a different name. Yeah, this is Ma Jr., but this guy is, not obtainable anymore. They haven't brought his event back in 500 years, approximately. So we have Piccolo is one. Wait, what is there? I think it says there's 9 characters total in the category. Yeah, there's 9 different named characters. So Piccolo is 1. We have Nail is 2. Old King Piccolo 3. Young King Piccolo 4. Kami is 5. Lord Slug is 6. Giant Lord Slug is 7. Ma Jr. is 8. And then Piccolo with the giant form is 9. So, see, that's just, that's not really that good. Kami will be pretty good on the team, and, we're gonna, this is easily one of the worst categories in the game. I think, I actually think this is probably the worst really thinking about it, this might be the worst category in the game, even worse than the low-class Saiyan one. It's very, very close, but, the best Piccolo is probably LR Piccolo, and he's, really not that great. It's going to be rough using this team, but of course it is only the free-to-play category leader as of now. And then, of course, all the units. So these are all of the new units coming. Many of them are free to play, and then of course you do have the 2 summonable, the LR Bardock and the SLUG. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. Again, shout outs to the homie Gaming with Talon for all of these translations. So let's take a look at this here. So LR Bardock is, of course, the super physical leader, key 4, stats 100%, and then extreme physical, key 2, and stats 70%. I do think this is a missed opportunity. There really should have been an extreme physical LR because there's only just the physical Ginyu Force. That's very, very disappointing. Now, his passive is own attack and defense 70%, and then when using your super, it says when using your super attack, so it does have to be an 18-key super. Here, let me grab the Bardock card. Let me take a look at this real quick. Yeah, when super death blow. Okay, yeah. So when Bardock gets his 18-key super, he gets an additional attack 30%. When facing one enemy, he gets key 4, and then when facing 2 or more enemies, he gets 60% defense. So there's a lot going on with this Bardock. Normally he's got attack and defense 70%. That is kind of low, but the fact that when you get that 18-key super, he gets an additional 30% attack is gonna, like, it's gonna hit a lot harder than just like 100% attack. Like, that's one reason Super Saiyan 3 Gohan hits so hard, is the way like these are all calculated means it's going to be a very powerful attack. I saw people in the subreddit saying it would equate as if Bardock is getting a 121% attack buff. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I saw people saying. But you are going to have to get his 18-key super. Let's take a look at his links real quick. So he's got Saiyan Blood, Team Bardock, Prepare for Battle, Rebirth. So that's Saiyan Lineage right there. So Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, and Rebirth. So that is 5 key he could easily get from links right there. Yeah, if you're on a pure-blooded Saiyan team, and you could get a lot of Rebirth units around him, you could do that, because LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, LR Majin Vegeta, they are also Rebirth units, so you might be able to get his 18-key super. Of course, you will be having Turles on that pure-blooded Saiyan team. So, like, again, I'm going to need to test this guy out myself to really know for sure. I would say it does seem like he's definitely on the lower end of summonable LRs, so he is certainly no, LR Gohan, LR Majin Vegeta, LR Broly. This is the thing I'm noticing. They're actually dialing it back with these summonable LRs. Like, that initial wave was so fucking busted. LR Majin Vegeta, Broly, LR Gohan, and LR Goku Black and Zamasu. Those 4 are like the god LRs, like just insanity. And then, like, starting with LR Trunks, and then the rest, they're definitely a notch below those first couple summonable LRs. I guess Akatsuki decided, we're doing way too much with this right now. Let's dial it back. So, I will do a showcase of him probably very soon. I'll do it on my my friend's account. We'll kind of see how solid that Bardock is. I probably will test him out on the pure-blooded Saiyan team. I would think that would probably be the best team for him, because I'm not going to do it on like the low-blooded Saiyan team or anything like that. So the Kaioken Goku, he's a pure-blooded Saiyan category leader, key 2, stats 30%. Attack 40% is his passive, and then when HP is 70% or below, he gets 3 key and an additional 50% attack and defense. So that's pretty good for a free-to-play card, right? Super Attack is the normal Kaioken attack raising mechanic every turn on Super. So he's like a normal Kaioken Goku card. The one good thing about this is this does make all Kaioken Goku cards in the game now farmable, so that's nice. We have the Kid Gohan, Half Saiyan Key 2, stats 30%. Passive, mitigate damage by 30%, and every ally gets attack 20%. Oh, that's interesting. And in Super Attack, he lowers attack. Let me actually take a look at the links of these two as well. So where's the Goku? Here's the Goku right here. So the Goku, his links, that's Sun Family. That might be, is that Saiyan Lineage, Z Warrior, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, and Rebirth. So not bad. A lot of key links for him. Kid Gohan, Saiyan Lineage, Sun Family, was that Saiyan Warrior Race, Z Warriors, and the Innocents. Not bad. For a free-to-play card, reduce damage by 30% and then allies attack 20% up. I like that. That's an interesting take on a free-to-play card. See, I always like when they make free-to-play cards like some sort of like support type unit like this, because that makes them very valuable. Because obviously like a free-to-play card's never going to hit as hard as like a Dokkan Fest exclusive, so it makes the cards more usable in my opinion. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we have the Physical Lord Slug. Leader skill Giant category key 3, stats 120%, and then Extreme Physical key 3 and stats 70%. Okay, so a little interesting take on the Giant category leader, that's fine. Passive is attack and defense 80%, and then after being attacked for 5 turns, he gets an additional attack 50%, so that'll take him up to 130%, and then a medium chance to transform to Giant. So he's not bad. That's definitely not bad. I mean, he's not, like, insanely good, but, like, you know, for Lord Slug, who has, you know, he's now being introduced into Dokkan basically for the first time here, they made him quite good. I'm definitely okay with that. And he greatly lowers defense on super attack as well. Let's take a look at Lord Slug's links here. So he has, the Namekian Recovery link, Nightmare. I don't know what Makeover type is. Is that Metamorphosis, probably? Okay. That's probably Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Giant, and then Rebirth. So he does have Nightmare and Big Bad Bosses and Thirst for Conquest. So those are good villain links. If you manage to pull this guy, he could be good on like some sort of villain type team. He could be useful on the movie boss category team as well. I definitely will have to test that out. That is one of my favorite teams in the game. And then, of course, we also have the free-to-play Slug. That is this guy right here, who is a Namekian category leader. He is Namekian category key 3, HP 70%, then attack and defense 50%. Passive is attack and defense 50%. Then when HP is 30% or below, recover 30% of your HP. I mean, also thinking about all those Namekian cards, they will have that Namekian healing link. I mean, if this team got stronger, better, you know, Piccolo card, you know, better King Piccolo card, eventually the Namekian category could be pretty good. Because I do think King Piccolo is deserving of an LR. So, you know, we'll kind of see in the future. It's like the Namekian arc category right now. Like right now, you know, it's, you know, the leader skill's very low. There's not a lot of units on it. They could get like a new Super Saiyan Goku, more Friezas on there. You know, a strong like LR Final Form Frieza, something like that, onto that Namek arc category, and it could become very good. Same thing with the Namekian category. A better Piccolo, better King Piccolo, and that category could be solid as well. So let's see what Slug's links are. The Namekian healing link, Nightmare, Metamorphosis, Thirst for Conquest, and Big Bad Bosses. So I do like his links. Lord Slug definitely has pretty solid links for linking up with villains. Again, shout outs to my boy Gaming with Talon for the translations. I guess that will go ahead and do it, guys. These cards also come out tomorrow, by the way. If you look at the clock down there, they come out in what? 27 hours? About 27 and a half hours from now, all these cards will come out. So it should be the Lord Slug story event, and then there will be a banner which will have the Lord Slug and then, of course, the LR Bardock on it. Those will be the 2 new cards. I'm definitely going to pull Lord Slug. Depending on Bardock, I don't see Bardock being featured. I think Bardock is going to be an unfeatured LR. I'm certainly not going to chase him. I might do like maybe 2,000 stones or so, but I'm not going to, I went 5,000 for LR Beerus, did not pull him. I'm not going to do that again, but I might go like maybe 2,000. We'll see. I probably would want to get Lord Slug and at least 1 dupe before I would stop summoning him. But, you know, we'll see how things go, if it's a double rates banner, if it's just like a normal, like, you know, one of these story type banners that comes up. We'll see kind of how they market this banner and stuff. But, you know, nice, cool little update. We got a new category in the game. Lord Slug is finally here. I love that they're introducing characters into the game who had not yet been here, right? Like this Kid Gohan, that new outfit. We hadn't seen that before, the Slugs. So I'm still waiting for your boy Garlic Jr. That's the next one I'm waiting for.